morning! Welcome back to Sailing Aurora, or welcome back to Aurora. We're just heading out of the marina now, heading on for a week sail, so really excited about that. And don't know yet where we're going to end up again, as usual, but yeah, let's see what happens. Wind direction is not ideal, but I think we should get some sailing in later on. It's got northerly wind, so coming through Vaxholm, yeah, we could be against the wind a bit, but as soon as we get through Vaxholm, I reckon we just get the sails out and we'll have a really nice sail down out towards, I don't know, somewhere out in the archipelago anyway. So yeah, let's get to it. Just going through Vaxholm again. There's the castle. Well, we've been motoring for about, I don't know, 50 minutes now, because we're in a little bit of a hurry because we've got to meet some friends out in the archipelago in 2 or 3 hours out, probably in Säck again, I think we suggested. It's always a go-to place that we always sort of end up in first of all, and then we make our plans from there. What are you doing?
I found out that this, I know it's for wine, but it's great for vegetables and fruit because it's kind of cold down here.
Nice.
So I'm storing that down here, and now I'm making dinner. Hello.
What are you making?
We are doing salmon packages on barbecue.
Nice.
So I'm just chopping up some vegetables and bit of garlic, cucumbers, leek, and no, not cucumber, carrots.
Yeah, they're a funny shade of cucumber, those.
And then they go in like foil packages together with salmon on the barbecue.
Nice. Our holiday has started. We just met some friends. We've come into Säck again. You've seen this place before, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. But don't worry, we will go to new places. The fun doesn't stop for me. I've just found a couple of things that I need to fix with the boat. And we turn this on. You see it's dripping a lot of water down, so I need to tighten that up and fix it. But we had that on for a good 15 minutes. I need to go and try and find out how much water is in the bottom of the boat now, and where to find that water is another thing as well, because I've figured out that this boat is actually double skinned, so if you open up the hatches in the floor, you'd not actually get into the bottom of the boat, you get into the first layer of skin, and the only way I can see the real bottom of the boat is through the toilet hatch. I've not really had a really good explore around this boat yet. I should have done that really. First of all, I've got to fix this leak and then find out where all this water is standing so I can get rid of it. But the bilge pump hasn't kicked in, so it's not that much at least. But yeah, I guess the first place I should look is actually where the bilge pump is. So let's have a look down here, shall we? No water down here, but this is the first skin. You don't have any white wine?
No.
Fail.
Fail. Fail.
Hey, look at this. Salmon packages. Salmon lunch boxes. I don't know. What do you call them?
Salmon packages.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you call them that.
yeah, looks amazing, honey.
If I translate the Danish word, salmon packages.
Okay.
Are you ready for the barbecue?
I'm still trying to find out where that water is sitting. God damn it, there must be an access place where you can see where it's going, or I'm missing something. Can't see any water down there. I don't know. Can you see? Past there. So I figured out where all this water is hanging out. If you open up the starboard bunk, and you can see where I am now. There's the fuel tank, and you can see all this water has come down the middle of here, and then you can see it standing there, and then it goes through a hole, and then it goes into the bottom hull. So this is like the top skin of the hull, which I think is ridiculous, and one day I need to make some access panels to get into the bottom skin of the hull so that I don't end up with standing water down there for like years. How do you get the water out of the bottom skin of the hull? That is a good question indeed. Come to cook the lax, cook the salmon.
You never figure out how many steps there is.
They're done.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at this, honey. You've created a feast again. Hmm? It's amazing, honey. Thank you for salmon packages.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope they taste good.
They do. Start of our holiday begins. We are in Säck over the first night. Like I said yesterday, you've already seen this place, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, but probably just going to stay here for the second day also, so I get time to just fix some things. And there's a line over there, what do you call it, a lifeline running down the side of the boat that someone's loosened off like a hell of a lot, so I need to tighten that up. And then also need to look at this prop, actually see if I can see the seal down there. Where is it? Yeah, it's leaking oil at the moment, so just need to see if I can do anything with that. I probably can't. The whole bearing casing probably needs to come out, and I need to fix that, but there we go. It's nice just to stay in one place sometimes for one day or something like that. So we're meeting with our friends in a couple of days as well, so we're not going to go too far. They're going to come out and meet us, so yeah. And Tanya's playing with the little duckies. So, just got the prop off here. It doesn't seem to be leaking from this seal. There's like a bush there that goes on top, and then the prop sits on top, and it's just on a nut with a split pin through the middle. It doesn't seem like it's coming through this oil seal though, so I need to just put it upright and see where it's dripping from. It seems to be dripping from somewhere inside, but you're not going to believe this, guys, but there's actually nothing wrong with the engine at all. I've had it upright for a little time now, and I just thought, well, you know, where could this oil be coming from then if it's not coming from that seal, because that's totally dry, that seal. And you can see that the oil is just around this prop here. As soon as I smell it, it's two-stroke oil. So basically, because the engine's new and I'm mixing the oil 25 to 1, or yeah, 25 parts fuel and 1 part oil, it's burning a lot of oil, and some of the oil isn't burnt, and it comes out of the exhaust and just sits there around the prop. So there's actually nothing wrong with the outboard whatsoever. I might drain the oil this in a few weeks anyway after using it, just to see if it's milky in any way. But oh well, at least we learned something about about a prop shaft seal today and how to replace that. But I'm kind of happy that I don't have to mess about with that, to be honest. Another tough day in Säck.
Very tough. Very tough.
Just got the new engine on the dinghy. I'm gonna go for a play in a minute. I'll put some oars on though, and some the seat and the fuel tank. And we're gonna go for a little play, and then you're gonna sit here and do nothing, eh?
No. We're gonna go exploring.
You go exploring? Alright then. Hello!
Hello. Are you happy with your new engine?
Yeah, this engine's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's so great.
So where are we going?
We're just around the back of Säck now, we've just come round out the bay and then into this other little bay here. And yeah, we're just exploring this little channel, seeing where we can go in the boat, other places.
And I think we're also trying to find a place where we can actually go skinny dipping, which would be so nice.
See if we can get through this little channel.
Hello.
Hello. Ah, crap.
Oh. What's happening?
Weed.
Oh, lots of weed.
Avoiding weed.
And shallow.
The only problem being downwind of this two-stroke engine while it's running in is the oil that's just coming out the back of it. Like,
yeah, it is a bit smelly.
it's a bit smoky to begin with. But
Oh, let's try and go over there and see if we can get in between there. No, I think you need to go the other way. Oh, there's a sunken boat. Such a shame. Beautiful place.
great little dinghy ride, but as we were coming in we noticed a small boat in the corner with a Dutch flag on it, so we were a little bit curious and ended up swimming over to these guys. Turns out that they'd trailered this boat up for the summer and they spent about 5 weeks going around the archipelago. That must have been pretty nice. Climbing the hill. Good morning.
Morning.
It's day number 3 of our trip and we're still in the first place.
2.
No, it's day number 3.
It's only Monday.
Yeah, but we left on Saturday. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Day number 3. So today we're going to leave in a minute. We're going to head to Ostholmen, maybe, I think, which is not too far. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Now we're just going to take a little stroll through the forest and see where we end up.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of little challenges for you as well.
Challenges?
Yeah.
Okay, with this.
Challenge number 1.
Hold this. Up there.
Yep.
But why?
Because it's fun. Oh, that was too easy.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge number 2.
Anyway, who are you to challenge me when you're the wuss who can't get in the water every morning?
That's not me. I don't know who you're thinking about, honey.
I'm the one getting up, putting my bikini on and jumping straight in the water every morning. You wuss.
Oh, sorry, what was that? you were saying...
Can I do it over there?
No, you do it there. That's the challenge. You can't just change the goalposts when...
It doesn't have to be pretty, right?
No, you can get it. Just get up there.
Yeah.
Yay! So the wind's actually in our favour getting out. As we back up, the wind's going to push us away from that yacht over there, so that's going to work pretty nicely. So if you thought getting in was pretty tricky, going up to the rocks bow in, then getting out of the rocks can also be just as tricky. So me and Tanja now, we've got a system where when Tanja is undoing the lines, and she'll undo the downwind line first and then the upwind line, so I can hold the bow in place with the bow thruster, providing we've got enough depth at the front. Then once she's done with that, then she'll move to the back. I'll put it in reverse while I'm moving across to the line at the stern also. And then Tanja will start running back towards the helm and then start driving the boat back towards where the line is coming from. Otherwise I don't stand a chance of pulling the boat to where the anchor is going to be. And then I'll just start pulling it up. Well, thanks for watching, guys. There are many new places coming up. This was the start of a really great holiday, actually. I remember, unfortunately, I didn't do that much filming, so we'll see what the future episodes come out like. But yeah, hope you stay tuned and give us a like if you like it, and see you next time. Thanks, bye now.